the Republic. Despite evidence to the contrary and knowing that they were subverting the laws of this country in order to achieve a political vendetta that the president had formed against myself and members of the country. It has been over 2 years since that incident. And in that interval, we have gone to the Supreme Court several times to compel the Republic to show up in court and prove the evidence that they claim they have against us. Every single day we come before this court, a court that is supposed to be committed to justice, a court that is supposed to give to each individual in this republic a fair trial. Consistently, we've been met with nothing but tricks and adjournments. Now, for so many of you, we have continued to emphasize the point that we have before a regime that is not committed to the rule of law and to ensuring that every citizen lives to the promise of this democracy. It continues, and you continue to see the charade and what has happened so far. Now, for them who paraded over 50 armed individuals and snipers, for them who believe that we were a threat to this republic, for so long they have not been able to match those words with the evidence that is required in this trial. Today, again, we have appeared before the court, where we filed an application challenging the constitutionality of the charges that were brought against me. Over 2 months, the Attorney General has chosen today, this morning, when they were supposed to commence trial, to come and file a response. And even though our lawyers, aware of these tricks, told the judge that we were waiving any opposition to the response that they filed today, the judge has refused to hear us. Again, none of this is a surprise to us. But for those of you who believe that in fact this is a regime or this is in fact a democracy, well, you have it before your eyes. What you do with that information is up to you. But we are clear that wherever in any society where justice is not delivered to its citizens, it's a society that will not last long and peace will not prevail. And so for those who are put in charge of this democracy continue to do things that imperil the democracy, let us not become Jeremiah, that we warned you and we told you. So our case, and we will continue to plead that case, that if they in fact believe that we were intending to overthrow this democracy, then they should show up in court and prove that to the everyday Ghanaian. But this partisanship and continuous politicization of people's lives because we know nothing but to grab power and to steal and to plunder and to subject our people to poverty, that regime will end. And whether it ends with them being voted out or it ends with the end of the Fourth Republic, it is for you Ghanaians to choose. But we tell you that this democracy cannot stand if it continues this way.